Want to attract women effortlessly without even speaking? The secret isn't in your words, but in your presence. Master these silent signals, and women will feel drawn to you like a magnet. Confidence, mystery, and the right energy speak louder than words. Watch until the end because this is a game changer. Confidence is the first thing women notice before you even speak. It's not about arrogance or showing off. It's about carrying yourself with certainty. Stand tall, shoulders back, and own your space wherever you are. A man who looks comfortable in his own skin instantly draws attention. When you walk into a room, do it with purpose. Don't shuffle, don't rush. Move with intention, like you belong there. Your posture and movement create a silent aura of presence. Women pick up on this energy before you even make eye contact. Eye contact is another powerful tool. Most men either avoid it or overdo it. The secret is balance. When you lock eyes with a woman, hold it for just a second longer than usual. Let a slight smirk form, then look away first. This creates intrigue, a subtle invitation rather than an aggressive move. If she looks back, hold her gaze briefly before looking elsewhere again. This playful dynamic sparks curiosity. You become someone she wants to know more about. Your facial expressions should remain controlled yet expressive in the right moments. A slow, knowing smile is far more attractive than a forced grin. When someone says something amusing, don't rush to react. Let your expression shift naturally. If she expects a big reaction, keep it subtle. This unpredictability keeps her engaged. The ability to stay composed while still being expressive makes you magnetic. Mystery is one of the strongest attraction triggers. Women are naturally drawn to what they don't fully understand. If you reveal too much too soon, the intrigue disappears. Keep conversations engaging by not laying all your cards on the table. If she asks about your past, don't unload your entire life story. Give her just enough to make her want to ask more. Instead of saying, "I love to travel," say, "I just got back from an unforgettable trip. I'll tell you about it sometime." This creates curiosity, making her want to uncover more layers of who you are. Silence, when used correctly, is a powerful tool. Most men rush to fill awkward pauses with words, but confident men embrace the quiet moments. When you're with a woman, let moments of silence linger. It creates tension, a natural chemistry where she starts wondering what's on your mind. When you do speak, your words carry more weight because they aren't thrown out carelessly. Mastering the art of knowing when to speak and when to hold back sets you apart. A strong masculine presence isn't just about looks or style, it's about energy. Women are incredibly intuitive. They can sense desperation or neediness instantly. The key is to remain centered. When you talk to a woman, make her feel like she's stepping into your world, not that you're trying to impress her. This shift in dynamic makes all the difference. Instead of seeking validation, act as if you're simply enjoying the moment without expectations. This makes her want to earn your attention rather than you chasing hers. Body language speaks louder than words. Leaning in too much signals eagerness, while leaning back slightly shows self-assurance. When listening, nod subtly instead of reacting dramatically. When standing, plant your feet firmly rather than shifting weight nervously. These nonverbal cues convey a man who is comfortable with himself, which is inherently attractive. Scarcity creates value. When you make yourself too available, attraction diminishes. This doesn't mean playing games, it means living a life so fulfilling that she naturally has to compete for your time. When texting, don't reply instantly every time. If she sees that you're always available, she subconsciously places less value on your presence. Let conversations end on a high note rather than dragging on. Leaving her wanting more is what keeps the excitement alive. The way you interact with others also plays a role in attraction. A man who is respected in social settings, who carries himself with quiet confidence among friends, naturally draws women in. When you speak in a group, don't dominate the conversation, but also don't fade into the background. Speak when you have something meaningful to say, and let others listen. Social proof is powerful. When she sees others gravitate towards you, it reinforces your value. Emotional control is another defining trait of highly attractive men. Women test men all the time, sometimes unconsciously. If she teases you, if she acts distant, or if she tries to get a reaction, your ability to stay composed makes all the difference. A man who is emotionally unaffected by small things signals strength. Instead of reacting defensively, respond playfully or with calm detachment. This dynamic makes her feel safe and intrigued at the same time. The balance between masculinity and vulnerability is key. Women are drawn to men who are strong yet emotionally aware. However, there's a fine line. Oversharing emotions too early can shift the dynamic into a maternal role, which kills attraction. Instead of dumping insecurities or worries, express emotions in a composed way. Share glimpses of your thoughts, but don't unload everything at once. This keeps the relationship dynamic where she sees you as a man, not someone who needs caretaking. The concept of framing is essential. A man who frames interactions from the mindset of, "Is she right for me?" rather than "Will she like me?" automatically shifts the power dynamic. Instead of seeking approval, he evaluates whether a woman meets his standards. This mindset change affects everything from the way he speaks to how he carries himself. Women pick up on this instantly. A man who is selective becomes more desirable because his attention holds more weight. Teasing and playfulness are crucial to keeping attraction alive. If you're too serious, the interaction feels heavy. Light teasing creates tension and fun. It keeps the conversation from becoming robotic. Playful banter signals confidence and creates a flirtatious energy. Knowing how to push and pull in a conversation keeps her engaged. Indifference to outcome is one of the most attractive qualities a man can develop. When you genuinely enjoy your life, when you're not trying to impress, and when you're okay with any outcome, women sense that. Desperation repels, but detached confidence draws people in. When a woman feels like she has to earn your interest, attraction grows naturally. Your lifestyle speaks for you before you even meet a woman. A man who has passions, hobbies, and goals radiates an attractive energy. Women are drawn to men who have direction. If your life is fulfilling with or without a relationship, that independence is alluring. Instead of making a woman the center of your world, let her be an addition to an already full life. Scarcity applies not just to availability, but to personal details. Holding back just enough makes interactions more exciting. Women naturally want to uncover mysteries. If she knows everything about you immediately, the chase is over. Keeping a few layers unexplored adds depth and intrigue. This doesn't mean being distant or withholding emotions. It means pacing what you share so the excitement builds over time. Attraction isn't about convincing someone to like you. It's about being the kind of man who naturally draws people in. It's a shift from chasing to attracting. When you cultivate self-respect, emotional control, and presence, women sense it. They feel the difference between a man who wants their attention and a man who simply is attractive. Every interaction you have either builds intrigue or diminishes it. The way you move, the way you look at her, the way you react, all of these send silent messages. When you master nonverbal attraction, words become secondary. Women don't fall for what you say. They fall for how you make them feel without saying anything at all.